Competitive destabilization from globalization.
Entrants to U.S. markets from developing countries typically cause great competitive disruption. Many of these companies enjoy cost advantages derived from lower wages, home government subsidies, or both. Yet many of the competitive challenges posed by these entrants do not derive merely from lower input costs, but rather due to their basic competitive mode, which is typically one of volume orientation. These firms have successfully used a VO strategy to satisfy basic demand in their home markets, and as they have improved their product quality, they have typically sought to improve margins by exporting to more affluent markets in the United States and other post-industrial countries. Additionally, they are not likely to have made significant investments to cultivate goodwill or brand familiarity among U.S. consumers. Possessing cost advantages and lacking the potential for rapid development of consumer loyalty, these firms have little choice but to aggressively attack the domestic competition from a low-price, undifferentiated position. In other words, a forceful volume orientation is the logical approach for most new foreign entrants seeking to conquer market share in established markets in developed countries. The entry of overseas VO producers typically results in strategic confounding for the established, domestic firms. These domestic firms have often invested significantly in branding, advertising, and other MVD-based approaches, collectively reaching a point of equilibrium based on non-price competition. The entry into the market by aggressive VO, cost-advantaged competitors thus destroys any competitive harmony that may have existed. Since the established domestic firms are typically unable to compete on a cost basis, they may lose significant market share. Ultimately, the evolution of competition within global markets introduces both an excess of VO competitors and a disequilibrating range of competitive strategies and objectives. This makes predicting and responding to rival actions more challenging than in the past. Globalization can thus not only disrupt the existing equilibrium in markets, it can also forestall or prevent progress toward reaching a new equilibrium. Whereas prior periods in the history of market evolution have been frequently characterized by a relative consistency of objectives and strategies that allows for a level of predictability regarding competitive behaviors, the chaos of globalization makes competitive planning and decision-making vastly more complex. It can also lead to disorder and discord within supply and distribution channels, consumer disorientation, and generalized industry confusion.